Now that's how you spell revenge. This is KD Drummond of bloggingtheboys.com and SBN Blogging the Boys, here to give you your quick recap on the Cowboys' 31-16 victory over their rival Washington Redskins. The Cowboys returned to their win column after a pretty much heartbreaking loss to the Denver Broncos the week before, where their offense was doing everything, but there wasn't much of anything else. This game was a complete effort. The offense didn't have to do much. They did when they had to, but the special teams really came through, and the defense finished the game for the Dallas Cowboys. First things first, the Cowboys got off to a great start with their offense as they matriculated the ball down the field. DeMarco Murray was the star of the first drive, touching the ball 6 times, 5 runs, 1 pass reception for 16 yards, and he actually accounted for 37 of the 80 yards that the Cowboys had in their scoring drive, including a nice run out of the 11 personnel pistol formation to give the Cowboys an advantage early. Murray scored on the inside handoff, and he was able to stretch the ball over the goal line for the go-ahead score. Now, the Cowboys did have a little bit of trouble with Robert Griffin on the next drive, and it was kind of a close first half up until right before the 2-minute warning. When the Cowboys forced the Redskins to punt, there was actually a penalty on the play, so the Redskins re-kicked it, and that's when Dwayne Harris took over the game. He got the ball, he found an alley, he went up the field, and then he shot to the outside on the left sideline, raced past all of the Redskins defenders, 86 yards on the return for the touchdown. It was actually the 5th longest punt return in Cowboys history. There was outstanding vision by Dwayne Harris to see it. There was obviously some nice blocks, but he pretty much did this one all by himself. Now, that was capped by what he did in the second half when he returned a kickoff after a Redskins score, 90 yards. He took it out deep in the end zone, got a great block by Cam Lawrence, and raced it all the way to the Cowboys 15, where Tony Romo and the Cowboys offense took over. Romo had a miraculous escape. He did his Romo-Dini act. It was everything that he thought he was going to be, escaping Josh Wilson, lofting the ball up high into the air where rookie wide receiver Terrence Williams came down with the ball, his second touchdown in 2 weeks. Williams has been balling out since Miles Austin went out with the injury, and he put both defenses and Austin on notice that this guy is a true professional, and he's here to stay in the Cowboys offense. Now, that wasn't the only big play made by the Cowboys rookie class, as later on, after the defense exerted their will on the game, and we'll get to that in a second, Joseph Randle scored his first touchdown as a professional after he was pushed into the end zone by Travis Frederick after Randle was stood up at the goal line. Frederick pushed him in to get the score, and that pretty much sealed the deal. Now, they were able to be in that goal line situation because the Cowboys defense was putting in work on Robert Griffin III. Even though DeMarcus Ware left the game with a quad injury in the second quarter, we're waiting to hear what happened with that. Jason Hatcher was a manimal out there. He had a tackle for loss, he had 2 sacks, and then he was joined late in the fourth quarter, or early in the fourth quarter, I should say, by Kyle Wilbur, who came from behind Robert Griffin, stripped the ball, took it from him, recovered the fumble and everything, and then that led to the Cowboys score with Joseph Randle icing the game. Now, on the secondary side, Brandon Carr was everything, shutting down Pierre Garçon, and even Orlando Scandrick sealed the game with an interception of Robert Griffin III deep into the end zone. So like I said, it was an all-around effort from the Cowboys. Very pleased with what happened. Obviously, you guys know I'm from the DMV area, so my flags are going to be waving high tomorrow as I drive through the city. Very excited to get this victory. The Cowboys are now 42-2 against the Washington Redskins lifetime. The domination returns. This is how it's supposed to be. Cowboys now 3-3 with a date against the Philadelphia Eagles next week. Make sure you tune to Blogging the Boys for all of your latest coverage. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at KDP10for10, KDP10FOR10, or on the main Blogging the Boys account at Blogging the Boys. Salute.